Welcome to a reading of Social Conundrums. Today I'm going to read Part 5. Gershom and Hannah watched in silence as the hungry risers ripped the loper to pieces. These creatures devoured every piece of the animal. Not even the bones were spared. By the time the community had finished, nothing but a few drops of blood betrayed that there was even an animal in existence. He had to admire a species that literally left no trace of its passage. She then turned towards him. They will now return to their burrows to sleep. Let's follow, and as we walk you can tell me why you are here. Gershom gave her a sheepish grin. You don't get many visitors, do you? He stated. Hannah agreed. Like you, Gershom, I tend to delve into areas of study that are less appealing to the majority of little dragons. That was one of the reasons he liked Hannah. She wasn't afraid to explore all aspects of life. Anne in some respects was similar. She was just as fearless, but unlike him and Hannah, she was still tainted by feelings of shame. She judged certain actions as wrong, whereas he and Hannah just accepted them. Thinking of Anne rekindled Gershom's anger. He quickly told Hannah exactly why he had come. When he had finished, she stopped walking and turned towards him. This was inevitable, you know, she said. Our committee has been split down the middle and hasn't made any decisions. Her bluntness irritated Gershom. Surely she should be as disappointed as he was by the prospect of a mediator. But this didn't have to happen. If only a few of them could see what we see. Hannah shook her head. Didn't we already say that our way of thinking about certain aspects of society is unique? You, I, and the others who support you are not typical little dragons. Anne and the others, as much as it frustrates you, represents the majority. It is never easy for a minority opinion to influence a majority one. Her logic disheartened him. Gershom needed someone who was as passionate about this as himself, someone like Anne. What a disappointment they were on opposite sides of this argument. They walked on in silence until Hannah spoke again. We only have two choices. Hope the mediator will do a good job, or we can overthrow the committee. Gershom's heart skipped a beat at the audacity of her second option. We can't overthrow the committee. Anne has the support of the little dragon population. Ezekiel would never allow it. He would, Hannah disagreed. If her incompetence was displayed and the popular opinion shifted against her. Gershom's heart began to sink. Discredit Anne? Hannah was watching him intently now. There is no way you can discredit Anne, he retorted. She has never misrepresented herself in any way. All she has been is honest. Nonsense, she said. Anyone can be discredited. All you have to do is raise enough doubt, and a person like Anne, who honestly wants to do the right thing, will start to doubt herself. Damn it, she was right. Hannah's logical mind, which he admired and valued, had found a solution, but at what cost? How could he destroy his lover? Gershom's feelings for Anne were deep. It was more than just a casual relationship between them. Of course, his values and beliefs were just as strong. Was he going to have to choose between Anne and the new civilization? I'm not ready to do that, he finally said to Hannah. She nodded her riser's head. It was just a suggestion. Perhaps the mediator will do a good job. Gershom gave Hannah a nasty look. She knew exactly what she was doing. I won't be baited, he said, his voice hard. That wasn't my intention, Hannah stated. I sincerely hope the mediator can be trusted with the future society of the Planet Project. Her words needled him. How could the mediator succeed when non-interference was the best policy? Gershom's thoughts consumed him all the way back to the Risers Community Burrow. This is the end of Social Conundrums Part 5. Next week you will hear Part 6. To read this futuristic fantasy blog series or catch up on past YouTube videos, visit www.reneehughes.com. If you would like to contribute to this series, please feel free to become a patron on Patreon. Details for joining are on my website. Also, please subscribe to this YouTube channel so you won't miss any new videos. Goodbye, and thanks for listening.